morning. It's David Lynn. It is Monday, Martin Luther King's Day, January the 15th, 2024. And 6:30 in the morning. I checked the temperature outside. 24 degrees right now. So it's cold, especially for Victoria. And the projection is it probably won't rise above freezing today. And it may be a little bit colder than 24 here at the house. Being off today, I'm going to try to get another one of my goodie boxes out. And this one's going to be for Holly Ivins. In the meantime, I'm drinking Nescafe with some vanilla caramel creamer. Very good. Central heat's working, thank the Lord. And I have tacos. These were purchased yesterday, bean and eggs. Put them in the fridge overnight. I'd hate to be out first thing in the morning. I got 2 doctor's appointments today. I'm going to follow up on my colonoscopy. And then this afternoon, I have to ride over to Yorktown for my annual wellness checkup. I'm going to go with my green pepper sauce, Tabasco jalapeno. This is my friend Guru Dave's favorite. And I sent him 3 of these in his box. This is a new bottle. Had to take the cap off. Life is good with tacos, jalapeno sauce, and coffee. Tastes good. I will wind up doing this as a premiere, and I'll show you what's going to be in the box as I pack it. So, the winter of 21, and I guess it was probably February when it happened, we had the great freeze here in Texas. The great blizzard or freeze, whatever you want to call it. I didn't get snow and I didn't get any freezing rain or anything, but it got down really cold. It got down to like 21 degrees. And up north of me, I'm in the Crossroads area, and the weather it gets a lot colder up in northern Texas. It does here. So the grid could not support the requirements for the use of energy. Solar was not working. You know, up there, got a lot of solar. Wind power was not working. The turbines were frozen. And the tree huggers had been turning off the coal generators and various things. And they had brownouts. And they had to rotate. Power through the grid, where they just shut down sections for a period of time and then they turn it back on. You get like 8 hours off and 1 hour on. A lot of people who weren't prepared died. There were probably 100 or so deaths due to the freeze. And it was a wake-up call for Texas. Texas has its own grid, unlike the rest of the nation. There's an eastern grid, there's a western grid, and there's the Texas grid. So hopefully they got their act together and they cut out a lot of this woke crap, green tree hugging, and started some of the coal fire plants and the plants that run on alternate sources. You know, the traditional sources, I should say. Really good coffee. And great tacos. But if you don't have a means to heat your house beyond electric heater or central heater, whatever, you better have some alternate sources of heat if the power goes out. I have a couple of buddy heaters run on propane that I can use if I need to. And I have a fireplace. We got lots of firewood. Lay down. People need to learn. It's not, you don't want to play with your life. So, Holly, this box is going to be for you. And I'll do this as a premiere. Whenever I get put together, it'll be a premiere at 6:30. One evening this week before I do my live stream at 7. So let's start working on the box. The box. Now I've got to put some bubble wrap, trying to protect it and protect the stuff in the box. Wonderful, baby. Wonderful. Wonderful. I just love this. Oh, crap. Then I've got to put another piece in. I'm going across the other direction. Reminds me of a line from Smokey and the Bandit when Jackie Gleason said to Burt Reynolds, and Jackie Gleason played the sheriff. If you have not watched Smokey and the Bandit, that's a classic. You need to watch Smokey and the Bandit. Back in the 70s it came out. He said, I got my whole ASS in good hands. Back in the day, they had these commercials, and they talked about the good hands people, and they talk about, you know, being in good hands. And Jackie Gleason says, I got my whole ASS, he said the word, in good hands. And then Burt Reynolds said, King Kong doesn't have hands that big. So this is what it looks like right now. And then I'm going to start adding stuff to it. I don't know, I got a weird old school sense of humor. So we're putting in a Hawkins stove. This is a folding stove. I've used them, you know, I use them, and I keep a couple that I use. So that goes in. Two-pack of Sterno. Good stuff for it. That goes in. I'm putting in an emergency stove. This one uses tabs. This is another Hawkins stove. Comes with 24 tabs. I'm putting in a spare set of tabs. So you get 48 tabs. And I would encourage people to buy extras. Then I'm going to put in a pack of stormproof matches. Then we're going to go with a Tabasco Classic. This is a pepper sauce. It's a 3 on the, and it's not GMO verified. It's a 3 on the heat scale from 3 to 5, and aged in barrels. Good stuff. Put one of those in. Then I'm going to put in a jalapeno pepper sauce Tabasco. It's a 1 on the heat scale from 1 to 5, 5 being the highest. It's a 1. Very tasty. I used that on my tacos this morning. And after that, I'm going to put in a chipotle. This is a 2 on the heat scale. Chipotle pepper sauce from Tabasco. Very good stuff. Then I'm going to put in a pack of Nescafe's Taster's Choice House Blend, 100% pure. It's a very good coffee. 6-pack. I get these for $1.16 over at Walmart. They're very good coffee. Put in one of those. Then I'm going to put in a ration, a reduced sodium meal, individual meal. It has everything except for the beverage, and I put a pack of coffee in here, so you can use coffee or lemonade or whatever you choose, to tea or whatever you want to use. This one's got, the main is spaghetti with meat and textured soy flour sauce. Got an 8-ounce retort pouch for the main meal. Put that in there. And I don't know if I put this in the last one or not that I sent her, because I've sent her a previous box. She was one of my winners. I'm going to put a copy of the Constitution of the United States with the Declaration of Independence in it. And then we seal the box. Come on now. I'm doing a triple seal on this thing. So I tried to figure out how much, when I send out one of these boxes, when I'm sending out, and the components inside of it are $60 or so, and usually it costs me about $20 to send the box, and I'll send it out. There'll be a tracking number. It's supposed to be 3-day, depending on what part of the week you send it out. If you send it out over the weekend, you don't count Sunday and travel time. So if I get this out tomorrow, then she should have it by the end of the week, Saturday at the latest, I hope. Holly Ivins, this is your box. I appreciate you, and I appreciate those who support me and consistently support me, and I try to show my appreciation by giving back. Everybody, remember the Boy Scout motto is be prepared. The stuff in here is part of preparedness. That way you can have heat. You can heat water or heat soup or whatever you want to heat. Heat a retort pouch if you have to with boiling water. And life is good, but it is what it is. And everybody have a blessed day. And I'll see you on the next Taco Talk.